Hey everybody, welcome to Chris's Corner on Comics Chat with Gat. Comics Chat with Gat is a YouTube channel devoted to all things comic books and popular culture, and we call this segment Chris's Corner as if I know what I'm actually talking about, but I kind of compile all the big news of the last week or two, and then I sit with Taylor, and he explains what it all actually means. So this week we're going to be talking about a couple things, all living inside the realm of the movies. In comic books. So the big one for me is that Suicide Squad 2 is going to be a thing. We both saw Suicide Squad. Taylor liked it for some godforsaken reason.
I like it.
I don't
I'm not
understand.
saying it's a good movie.
You liked it, though. I guess we'll put it this way. Do you like Jared Leto's Joker? God, no. Definitive. Yes or no. Did you like it? Would you see it in another movie, or would you let them recast it and not be angry?
They could recast. I wouldn't be angry.
Okay.
But I would see it in another movie, too.
Oh, okay. Anyway, I didn't at all.
I mean, if they did it right, like they did it wrong, but they could
his voice
fix
is
it.
Awful, and he's got fucking tattoos that are damaged on his head.
Yeah, his
like,
tattoos are really
too
dumb.
niche. Anyway, let's not do. But Suicide Squad 2 is going to happen. It made a lot of money. It made a couple $100 million in theaters, including international too, which is a big deal in the movie industry over the next couple of years, or really forever, because China is big. Sorry, it's economics.
China.
So Suicide Squad 2 is happening. David Ayer is out, but you know who's being courted?
Oh, Chris.
Do you know?
Yeah, I heard.
Mel Gibson.
Ugh.
Come on!
He's
already had a dinner.
But he's directed good movies.
No, I know. I'm excited for that.
You're excited?
Yes.
I thought you were bummed.
No, Mel Gibson did an Oscar-nominated movie, Hacksaw Ridge.
Yeah.
Which
Did
was
you see it?
No. But it was supposed to be. It's Oscar nominated. It's on my watch list. I'm actually planning on watching it this weekend. It's supposed to be really good, and so I'm.
Apocalypto was pretty good.
Yeah, and he's actually reading. They've even said like, and they did the same thing for David Ayer, where they were saying like when he was leaked that he was going to do it, and he had his first official meeting and dinner with him, he started reading the backlog and he started understanding the comics and the characters. So that could be good because that's the same thing David Ayer claimed to have done, and clearly they gave the reins to two different. If you don't know the story of Suicide Squad, the movie. When they released the trailer for Bohemian Rhapsody, that song, everyone loved it so much, and they loved the lighthearted tone that they went and reshot a bunch of the stuff. And then what they did, the executives, the Warner Brothers, they went and pitted David Ayer's editor and this company called Trailer Park, who made the original Bohemian Rhapsody trailer. They pitted them against each other on their own edits for the movie. And you know how they decided which edit they wanted to go with?
No.
Oh, do you not know this?
No.
So the way they decided was they said, we like them both, and let's have your part be the first half of the movie and your part be the second half of the movie. That's why when the helicopter crashes and then they're in Manhattan, the movie takes a completely different tone because they're two completely different editors providing the movie.
I knew that the other team was on there.
Unbelievable. Anyway, so I guess my question to you for this: I didn't like Suicide Squad. You thought it was meh.
It's the Flash Captain Boomerang, Chris.
Captain Boomerang was there for like two. No,
he was great though, wasn't he?
Slipknot was there.
Well,
here's Slipknot, and then he gets killed.
But I mean, like Captain Boomerang was great.
He was fun. So okay, I guess my question is for you: who would your ideal director be for Suicide Squad?
I mean, I was excited about David Ayer, and then they screwed that up by. It's like kind of like he was a great choice for that movie if they kept the tone that he wanted to keep.
Yeah,
I liked that idea. Other directors.
Well, what tone did he want to keep?
I mean, it was a darker tone. They got scared because Batman vs Superman. The biggest thing was it was too dark, and so his was probably like dark.
His was the back half of the movie, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah, his was the dark part. The beginning part was where you can tell because the beginning part where they had a new song for every scene. Yeah. That was Trailer Park because that's all they did.
Interesting.
Was make songs. So did you like the back half of the movie or the first half?
Oh, that's interesting. I did like the first half was fun.
And so you didn't like David Ayer.
Huh. I do like though. Have you seen what was the movie with Jake Gyllenhaal?
Nightcrawler?
No. It was it's there was a cop.
Oh,
with Michael Pena.
End of Watch.
That's a David
Great
Ayer
movie.
Oh my gosh.
But that one explored only two characters. They didn't.
You just think you couldn't handle that?
You couldn't handle that many characters. I don't think anyone really could.
Well, I mean, the
no
thing
time.
is, apparently they all got along really well because he's directing the Gotham City Sirens movie. So.
What is that?
So it's the new Harley Quinn movie. It's going to have Harley Quinn back, hopefully Batgirl.
Black Canary?
Maybe not Black Canary, but it's going to have Catwoman. It's going to have Poison Ivy.
Really? When did this get out?
This has been a while because Margaret Robbie loved being Harley Quinn so much that she wanted to do a Harley Quinn movie, and so she liked David Ayer as well, and so they're the ones who are reportedly making this Gotham City Sirens, and they could have Black Canary and like the Huntress in there too as the as the hero side of that, but I think they could just do the bad guys and like have Batman show up again, like little parts, and arrest people along the way and be fine.
You know what I want, and I'm gonna look it up to make sure. I want the dude who directed Smokin' Aces. Have you ever seen that movie?
I have not.
Great
actually.
ensemble movie.
But I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Okay. So an ensemble. Yeah.
Yeah, an ensemble movie. You need to be able to support everyone and to be able to have all of the characters have their own. It wasn't a perfect movie, but the action was fantastic, and the characters, what development they were given was fun. Like they each had their own reason to be there. Do you have any idea what it's about? Smokin' Aces. It's about these people all converging on a hotel to get.
Or something,
yeah, they're all trying to kill one person or something. So that was fun. It's at a 29% on Rotten Tomatoes. So I'm not really sure if anyone would really want that. Joe Carnahan. That was who directed Smokin' Aces. Done? Yeah, and he's only directed. I mean, I'm not really sure of all the new movies that are coming or the previous ones, but he's doing the new Bad Boys movie.
Okay,
which is
an ensemble.
It's an ensemble movie, I guess.
Sure.
I'm just trying to pull up anything he did. He did The Gray.
Really?
He did The Gray with Liam Neeson.
And the A-Team. A-Team is totally a... So... This guy would be perfect for... What are we doing?
I think we could... Yeah, I mean, do you think the...
What kind of tone would Mel Gibson give?
I mean, Hacksaw Ridge had a lot of great characters, and they all talk to each other very well.
Everything he's done is very dark. I mean, well...
That's Suicide Squad, dude. So, okay, so let us know in the comments what you guys would think would be your ideal director for Suicide Squad 2. I think that's the easiest way to put it. So our next topic that we're going to talk about is, it's actually kind of an older topic mixed in with some newer news that came out of it. The Batman director and the Batman himself, Ben Affleck, has actually dropped out of being the director for the Batman. A lot of words there. But then the weird part is that they had another dude they were recording whose name is Matt Reeves. He directed one of the Planet of the Apes movies. He's actually doing the new War for the Planet of the Apes, and he's actually fallen through as well. Which is pretty weird because, I mean, the War for the Planet of the Apes is like super VFX heavy, like super heavy. He's probably gonna have to devote a lot of time to it, and DC needs to crank out another Batman movie because that thing just mints money, and so they don't want to have to wait until he's done. So I don't think his time and schedule really worked. But some of the rumors of one of the directors is Ridley Scott.
I would love that.
I think that could be pretty cool.
That would be amazing. Because Alien?
Yeah, I never saw it.
Really
Gladiator, saw the first 20 minutes of it. That was great.
No, but like Alien, if you watch the movie Alien and they made basically the Alien Batman, like it could be a closed... Imagine that movie where it's one house. I mean, Batman would probably take that many bad guys down way quicker. But if it was like Arkham Asylum or something, let's say, which was rumors what it was supposed to be, is that if you had Ridley Scott directing that, and instead of the alien being the bad guy, the alien is Batman is the good guy that's just hunting these people.
That would be cool.
In this closed space, they can't get out of this giant spaceship. It's like the same thing. And just, like, taking them out. Like, that would be, such a good movie.
So, like, the big question is, it's not even really about if it's Ridley Scott or if it's somebody else. It's more of, like, what the fuck's going on with this movie? Like, the Batman, it's gone through 3 different rewrites, and it's got 2 different directors. Technically, I guess it's on the 3rd if they're on Ridley Scott now, because Ben Affleck and Matt Reeves have fallen through. Just, like, does this movie... And then the big report is that internal stuff, and this is all hearsay, is that Ben Affleck doesn't even want to be Batman anymore. He's seen such a reaction from being in these movies that he doesn't even want to be the Batman anymore, to the point where there has been a rumor of the plot for the Batman. It's actually going to, I don't know if you know this, the plot that they were saying for the Batman is going to be him at the beginning of the movie handing the mantle over, similar to, I think, Batman and Robin. To where he handed the mantle over, because I think Batman and Robin was one where he wasn't Bruce Wayne, was Batman, right?
Yeah, it was always Bruce Wayne.
No, okay, so what was the one where it was Robin, and then it was like, I think it was like Tim Drake was Batman?
Okay, are you talking about in the books, or are you talking
books,
about...
not movie.
In the books, yeah. Well, when Batman dies, he becomes... He's dead, so Dick Grayson becomes...
What was that called?
But... They wouldn't do that. He would just be Nightwing. I guess you need Batman, whether or not you're Nightwing or not.
I mean, it's not a particular.
It's not a particular book. I guess it's just
there was like a volume.
Batman and Robin.
Yeah. Okay. So
it was called Batman and Robin because that was when it was Damian Wayne was there as Robin. And Dick Grayson took over as Batman.
So that was one of the rumors that they were going to do. He was literally going to hand the cowl down at the beginning of the movie, and then that would reintroduce Batman to the world as the new Batman. Like, they obviously haven't cast anyone for it yet.
So I guess they'd have to make up a story like that. Actually, Bruce Wayne.
I mean, he's already old. He's clearly expressed.
Why don't they just make the Batman Terry McGinnis?
Who?
Batman Beyond.
Who?
Batman Beyond?
I know,
We were just talking about...
I know that.
Terry McGinnis is Batman Beyond. Bruce Wayne trains Terry McGinnis. He's old man.
That's not an actor.
No.
Oh,
it's the character.
I didn't know who that was. Okay.
Well, Terry McGinnis
I know what Batman Beyond is, but I don't know who it is.
He's Batman Beyond.
Okay. Well,
so like, I mean, at that point, it would then the third movie could be called Batman Beyond, right? They could have him be old.
Yeah.
He got crippled, like he couldn't.
So they're gonna make him do a full movie, and then they're gonna go to Batman Beyond. I don't think Ben Affleck wants to do this anymore.
Well, I mean, I'm saying in the cartoon, right? Batman is always there as like the Alfred.
Yeah.
Always back at the base doing stuff, and that would be cool for Ben Affleck to play. But I always thought, like, and even a friend of the show, Joe Hogarty, has said that it should be Clint Eastwood as old Batman.
Just some snarling old Batman.
Yeah.
Just angry all the time, talking
that's
to
what he is.
chairs.
He's angry all the time.
That's true. He's way too frail to be Batman, though.
Oh, at this point. I'm just like, okay, like 15 years ago, Clint Eastwood?
We'll do the VFX like in Rogue One.
Yeah.
Just make him
looking
young. He could do the
way
voiceover.
Buff. Yeah.
Okay, so great. I mean, what do you guys want to see from the Batman movie? Make sure you just leave a comment below letting us know what you think will even happen with the movies. But, I mean, for me, I'm not feeling as confident. I recently rewatched The Dark Knight and Dark Knight Rises, and I just think, I think Batman needs to take, 10 years off. I just think it needs...
You're not... I mean, that's what they did last time, right? So in between... Batman Begins and the Batman, or what was it, Batman and Robin, I think it was called, right? The last one. There was a long time like that. It was just too much Batman, and it just wasn't that good anymore. You know, it's fine.
I think we've reached that critical mass, especially with DCEU. And...
If it wasn't so bad, then you would want more Batman movies.
Of course, but it's not good. I think it peaked at Dark Knight.
No, that's the different universe, though.
Well, okay, so it hasn't done anything.
No, it's been bad. That's the point. And
true.
Wonder Woman's rumored to be bad, which sucks.
And the Flash has already lost, 3 of the writers?
And I would love the Flash to be great, but I think that...
I don't like his blue lightning bolts. Just throwing that out there.
It doesn't make any sense.
It arcs away too much. It's too much electricity.
Anyway, that's fine. Whatever.
Yes. Let us know what you guys think of that, and what do you guys think of the Flash's blue arcing lights. Mm-hmm. The last one, it's going to tie it all again. We're going to a lot of movies today. This is having to do with Lego Batman, because for the third week in a row at the time of this recording, it has been number one. It's beaten 50 Shades Darker, which I saw, which was a thing that happened. And I don't know what the other movies.
John Wick 2.
Okay, so the big thing here is I thought it was okay. Taylor, I
loved Lego Batman.
Loved
the Lego Batman movie.
So here's what we're gonna do, because we have been talking a lot, and we want to let you guys have a break. We are going to release a new thing every Monday, and this Monday's episode is actually be devoted to
Lego Batman.
So we're going to do a deep dive review on the Lego Batman movie. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, and you'll get to see it on Monday.
Before we move on, Chris, we got an email, which is fun. I always like those. It's actually, friend of the show, Joe Mack.
How do you email us?
You can email us at comicchat@cbxcasts.com.
Okay.
So comicchat@cbxcast.com.
What is CBX Cast?
That's our parent company. CBX Cast. It's us.
Never heard of them.
We have the Cardboard Box, and then we have Not Yet Rated, and we have Real Retro.
Oh, it's good stuff. Because I don't watch movies before 2000, and they only do movies pre-2005.
Something like that.
So it's good stuff.
Yeah,
I enjoy that.
He loves it. Joe says, "Hey, Taylor and Chris, is Logan set in the Old Man Logan universe?" So.
No.
Well, yeah. I mean, TLDR, no. But I actually
everyone that's been comic
I had a good answer for this. Anyway, no, but it kind of definitely is taking it's taking liberal chunks of that story in the same way that Batman versus Superman, you could say, is basically The Dark Knight Returns and the Death of Superman just chunked together in a kind of bad way. The same way you could say about this and Old Man and Logan, because it's definitely a blind guy. Hawkeye is Professor Xavier. So you got a blind guy, Wolverine in a road trip across the country, which is the basic plot. There's a lot more to it of that, and it seems like the mutants are gone. Which is
what they do with X-23 though. What would the equivalent be in Old Man Logan universe?
There isn't. I assume it's the cargo. So it's the cargo.
What cargo was in it?
They were trying to remember. The whole idea was the reason why Logan was even on that trip with Hawkeye because he needed money for his family.
Yeah.
And so they were delivering this, whatever it was. It was like, maybe it was drugs, but I think the drugs were for the resistance.
Okay.
Against the bad guys.
I'm very excited for this movie. It's getting fantastic.
Yeah, it looks so good. Anyway, so Logan is like them taking this thing across the country. It seems like the mutants are gone, which is a thing that exists in Old Man Logan.
Yep.
So, I mean, that's the basis around it. That's all I know. That's all that seems to be accurate is he's old. they're going across country and the mutants are gone, you know? But we don't know, and we're excited to do a review when that comes out.
Yeah, so thanks for the text, email.
Joe.
That's good.
Yeah, anyway.
And again, we are weekly... We're not weekly. Well, we put out weekly content now. So this has been Comics Chat with Gat, the Chris's Corner edition, where we talk about the big news of the week. We went over Suicide Squad 2's possible director, Mel Gibson. We went over the problems that are going on with the DCEU in general with the Batman, Matt Reeves, director, falling through. And we also talked a little bit about Lego Batman, the movie, and how I wasn't really fond on it. Taylor's loved it a lot, and we're going to go into a deep dive review on Monday. Again, hit that subscribe button. Hope you guys love it. We are all things comic books and popular culture. Every Wednesday, we release something called The Pull List, which goes over a couple comics that Taylor really likes and wants you to read and wants me to read. I won't do it, but I hope you will. And then on Mondays, we like to release topics of the week, movie reviews, big deep dives into character bios. So make sure you tune in and make sure you get notified on all those latest things. Share with your friends. Chris Gadley, Taylor Catcher. We love you all. Good night.